Hey YouTube, Kira Qualia here, bringing you all my Cardfight Vanguard title booster record of Ragnarok booster box opening. Picked up a box of the latest Cardfight Vanguard booster set. This is actually the first title booster for Cardfight Vanguard Overdress we got for English format. For those of you unaware, Record of Ragnarok is an anime that was released of last year. I'm a really big fan of the series, mostly read the manga, but I am all caught up to date and definitely excited to build the Sasaki Kojiro deck from this set. So I figured I'd buy a box and see how my luck will fare. I will be opening more of this set on the channel as well, so look forward to those openings and a few deck profiles as well. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. I really like how they display all of the 8 prominent characters from the booster set. On the side here, we have Brunhilde, Gaul, Lubu, Thor, Adam, Zeus, Sasaki Kojiro, and Poseidon, all different decks. I believe there's 7 decks you can build in total in the set, so you get 12 packs in total with the set. I'm going to do my best to try not to damage the box, because it does look very awesome, as do most of the cards in this set. But like I said, this is a very specific set, unless you're a big fan of Record of Ragnarok, or, you know, maybe one of the decks is heavily broke. I wouldn't see another reason why you would want to build something from this set, but still very awesome. I believe the next title booster we'll be getting will be for Shaman King, probably a more popular anime, or more well-known anime at least. But like I said, you got 12 packs to open, so let's go ahead and get started. I believe just like all the D format packs, you'll get 2 rares or higher in each pack. So we start off with It's Me, Zeus. This was, I believe, how he introduced himself in the second fight. We have Instinctive Stance, Adam, for our very fitting matchup for the 2 characters as well. We have Poseidon's starter. Now, what I don't like about this set is that the starter and the grade 1 for the human side are Brunhilde, while the gods all have, you know, different starters all the way through their ride line. Rousing Oldest Son, Cain, for the next card. Now, I was so confused which one was Cain and which one was Abel during the show. I'm glad they at least differentiate it with the cards. So I know that this one is Cain, and then I believe the bigger brother is Abel. God of Conquest, Adamas. And our first rare is Youngest Valkyrie Sister, Gaul. So Gaul and Odin are the sentinels for this booster pack. So for the humans, you'll use Gaul, as I pulled here, which I do need since I'm building Sasaki Kojiro. And very nice. My first double rare is Second Valkyrie Sister, Hrist, which is also needed for the Sasaki Kojiro deck, since this is your Volander that you use, which is basically almost like the arms that you use with your Bavsagra deck for this deck in particular. It's the main power that the humans use throughout this set. So we have our first trigger as well, the strongest by nature. And what I find interesting, for the lack of number of triggers, you may have up to 8, the strongest by nature, in your deck. So also I believe it's because the gods didn't get a start deck or trial deck, which I will be opening on the channel as well, like the humans did, so they had to make up for it in this set. We have Heavenly Melody for our first heal trigger. We have Strategist Brimming with Loyalty, Shangong, one of the cards for Lubu. Here's Thor's starter. And, oh, nice, we pulled a Ragnarok rare. I was wondering what the ratio would be for these cards, which from one box, I really won't learn ratios, but when we get more boxes, we'll definitely learn from that. This looks really nice. I love the text. I love the full art for the card as well, but sadly I'm not building Poseidon. I believe this is the grade 1 for the ride line also. So to get a full ride line of, you know, Ragnarok rares would really look cool. We have Shion, Tyro, Demeter, which is one of Poseidon's attacks. It's a normal order as well. And we have our first ability trigger, which is Much Awaited Encounter with Lubu on it. It's the Put into Soul plus 2,000 for the humans. The humans and the gods both have different triggers to use. So along with it, they have 2 different ability triggers to use as well. So next pack, we have Nitin Ichiru, Musashi Miyamoto, one of the rivals of Sasaki Kojiro. Here's our first pull for Raring to Fight, Shiva, who sadly never got to fight in this season. We have Fastest Prediction, Kojiro Sasaki. So it's part of the ride line again. Here's the grade 2 card for it. We have Battle in the Abyss for Poseidon. Potential to Exceed a God, Lubu. first fight, so, you know, all hopes for the humans there. We have Watchman of the Apocalypse, Heimdall. I couldn't remember if Heimdall was a card or not, so cool to see that he is. And we have another double rare, and that is God of War Ares. Now, very ironic. I would say Ares is a pretty good card to use in any god deck you want to build. Just funny because he's not that strong of a god in the actual series. Next pack. And we start off with Men Battle with Their Fists, the front trigger for the gods. Finally meeting a rival, Thor. The Strongest by Nature. Another Chen Gong. Another It's Me, Zeus. Draw trigger with an ability, which is Underpining Style. And we have another double rare, and that is 7th Valkyrie Sister Rheingleif. So this is the one that you use Volander with Adam for. So far we've got 3 double rares, 1 Ragnarok rare, and no triple rare yet. I'm hoping for the Sasaki Kojiro triple rare. So we have Potential to Exceed a God, Lubu. I believe there is 11 triple rares in this set. 13. Oh, no, that's double rares. 11. Depending on how many triple rares they give us in a box, we'll have to see. We have All Out Mode, Thor. Follower, Hermes. Familiar with the Strongest, Guan Yu. Much Awaited Encounter. I believe we pulled this rare already as well. And our first triple rare is sadly not Sasaki Kojiro, but it is Father of All Mankind, Adam. I love the color background. It matches really, really well with the foiling and just the overall art of the card as well. But that is our first triple rare. I'm curious though if it's gonna like match in style with the Lyrical Monasterio packs and be like 3 or 4, I think, triple rares. Fist That Surpassed Time, Zeus, part of the Ride line again. Instinctive Stance, Adam. Poseidon, starter. God of Conquest, Adamas. Thor, starter. We have Final Form of Zeus, Adamas, which is the attack he named after his brother, or his final form, not an attack. The attack he named after Kronos. And we have another Adam. This is definitely the Adam box, but Man with the Greatest Heart, Adam, for that double rare. But we still have 6 packs to go. And I believe we have pulled at least a foil from every pack. So 4 double rares, 1 triple, and 1 Ragnarok rare. Here's another Fist That Surpassed Time, Zeus. That's the attack that he named after his father. True Nature, Poseidon. Follower, Hermes. All Out Mode, Thor. Here's our first wife exiled from paradise, Eve. We have, looks like another double rare, and a Rush bordering on Overheating. So this is how Zeus was getting weaker with the Adamas form. So he was overheating, basically, just like Adam. And we have another double rare, Strongest Norse God, Thor. So it looks like they're at least giving us a good number of foils, because you'll need them depending on the deck you want to build. But I'm hoping we see a few more triple rares down the line as well. So, next pack, we have Zeus, starter, adopted son of Musashi, Iori Miyamoto. I didn't know he was adopted, but now I do. Here's our first Aphrodite, Fixated Gaze Aphrodite. Familiar with the Strongest, Guan Yu. Looks like we pulled another Ragnarok rare, so it's definitely not 1 per box, or at least hopefully, you know, a couple per box. We have Revolt Against the Gods, Brunhilde. This is actually a pretty good one to pull. I believe this is normally a triple rare. So the fact that the Ragnarok rares can be, you know, there's a good number of cards in the set. I believe 73 of them can be Ragnarok rares. So there's a good chance you'll pull a triple rare in a Ragnarok spot. So very nice. And then we have Devoting Herself, Wrist, and Supreme Norse God Odin. So our first Odin Sentinel as well. Very, very good. We pulled 2, and one of them was a triple rare I was hoping to pull that you definitely do need for the Sasaki Kojiro ride line. We have Rousing Oldest Son, Cain. Heavenly Melody. True Nature, Poseidon. God of Peace, Forseti. He was so annoying during the first fight, but I'm sure a lot of people thought that. Nothing But Filth Before My Eyes, Poseidon. We have Singular Counterstrike, Kojiro Sasaki, and we have an Overtrigger. All right, this is the, I believe, hopefully you pull 1 Overtrigger per pack, or per box, I mean. 1 per pack, imagine that. And it is Ragnarok. There's 2 different Overtriggers, 1 for the humans and 1 for the gods. It looks like I pulled the 1 for the gods, sadly. Is it a double rare or is it an Overtrigger rare? It's an Overtrigger rare. So, 3 packs remaining. Still 1 triple only. Another Nothing But Filth Before My Eyes, Liu Bei. Cheering Second Son, Abel, so there's Abel. And we have God of Peace, Forseti. I guess Abel's the younger one, Cain and Abel. Fits right there. Older brother. Kane, he just looks bigger than Kane on the card. Another Forseti, another Zhang Fei. God of Destruction and Creation, Shiva, for our rare. And we have another double rare. It's Legends Passed Down Zeus. So this is one of the orders for Zeus in the double rare form, so one of the much more needed ones. We still only have one triple rare, and there are a lot in this box. Like, I know the one Brunhilde is technically a triple rare, but in Ragnarok form, here is Battle in the Abyss, Fixated Gaze Aphrodite, Iori Miyamoto, Liu Bei, Fastest Prediction, Sasaki Kojiro. We have Gerode Thor's Hammer. And we have another triple rare. Nice. It is Unwavering Determination Brunhilde. So this, I believe, is a card for the Brunhilde deck. So nothing I can use in the Sasaki Kojiro deck, but it focuses on using all the humans in it. So final pack. And let's see what we get. We have another Wife Exiled from Paradise, Eve. Cheering Second Son, Abel. Nitin Ichiru, Musashi Miyamoto. Another Zeus. Men battle with their fists. And our last two cards for the box are Goddess of Beauty, Aphrodite, and we end with, all right, so at least you get 3 triple rares per box, and it is Berserker of Thunder Thor. But sadly, I didn't pull Sasaki Kojiro, but getting 3 triple rares at least, you know, tells me good odds from it, and also 2 Ragnarok rare along with the 6 double rares and 1 over trigger. So those are some pretty good ratios. There's no foils for cards. Those are just in the form of the Ragnarok rares, it looks like. But still, awesome. Very, very happy with the results of the first box. And I hope you all enjoyed the opening as well. I'll definitely be opening up more on the channel, so look forward to that. I'll also definitely be doing some deck profiles. So as always, until next time, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And Kira Qualia out.